Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. In today's video, we are going to be doing something fun. It's going to be a bit interactive and you guys are going to help me pick my summer handbag. I actually did this in the fall. I did a video and I shared with you the bags that I was considering for fall, and you guys really helped me make my decision because you gave me so much feedback that, you know, I didn't really think of, or maybe you gave me negative feedback on the bag that I wanted, and I was like, oh, that's a good point. So you guys helped me so much. So I've been on the hunt for a new summer bag. I have about 7 bags right now, not 7 bags that I'm going to get. I'm going to get one that I am currently saving for, and I was hoping that you guys could help me. So in the summer months, I love to wear dresses. I actually have a dress on today, and I love to wear raffia bags. I currently have 2 raffia bags. The first one I have is this beauty right here. This is my Chloe tote. I love this one. It was actually pretty hard to get the year that I did pick it up, but I saw that it is back in stock, so I will link it. But I love this bag. This is a good beach bag too. I also have this one. It is my YSL raffia camera bag. I would say out of all of my summer bags, this is the one that I gravitate towards the most. But if you have been with my channel for a long time, you know that I love handbags. I am a handbag collector, so I like to have versatility. So I love this bag and I love that bag, but I would love to add another summer bag to my collection. And a lot of the brands have been coming out with raffia bags. A lot of the brands have been coming out with beautiful summer colors. So here's what I'm going to do in today's video. I'm going to mention each of the bags I'm considering. I'm going to tell you why I'm considering them and why I'm kind of on the fence. And then I would be so grateful if you guys could help me out. I can't buy the bag quite yet. I am still putting money aside. I am still saving for it. But once I do save for it, I probably will pull the trigger on it, and I want to make sure that it's a bag I'm going to use. So if that sounds like something you guys would be interested in, make sure to stick around and let's get right into the 7 bags I'm considering, and I'm going to need your help as to which bag to pick. All right, I want to do one quick little update before I get into it. You may or may not remember in my last little Louis Vuitton unboxing where I unboxed a little something, check that out if you haven't already. I did pick up new lighting and I asked your feedback. And spoiler alert, I did return the lighting. I hated it. It was almost too harsh and it made the background a little darker, but for me it was just pulling out every imperfection. It was just really not flattering whatsoever. So I'm back to my old lighting. It's not the best lighting, but I figure I can save myself some money, put that money towards the handbag. But I just wanted to give you guys some feedback. I really appreciated your feedback because you helped me make the decision. And you know, lights are supposed to kind of make you look a little better, not kind of make you look worse. And I felt like those lights were just not the most flattering for me. So anyway, I just want to give you an update on that. So let's get into the bags. Let's start with number 1. So a lot of bags on my list are from Dior. I have one Dior bag and it is the large Lady Dior, and I would love to add another one. So the first bag that is on my list is the Dior Mini Lady Delight. This bag is so cute. I actually tried it on in store. I will insert a little clip. I don't think I filmed a vlog of me trying this on. I just went into the store one day and I tried it on. It is the cutest little bag. Now keep in mind it is mini, so it's really not going to fit too much. But let me tell you what was kind of holding me back. So I would want this bag to match a lot. I felt almost like the Christian Dior logo, since it was in black, was a little harsh and kind of in your face. So I almost wish that they made that bag in the mini size without the Christian Dior. But I tried that on. I thought it was cute. It did fit my phone if I put it in there horizontally. It didn't fit if I put it in vertically, but it was so adorable. And even with the harsh letters, I still feel like I could make it work with my dresses in the summer, but I was just a little unsure. So I wanted to get your feedback, but it was so adorable. Okay. Let's move on to another Dior bag. The next Dior bag that is kind of on my radar, but I wasn't able to try it on because they actually did not have it in store when I went in, but it is the Dior Small Lady Delight. And this one does not have the Christian Dior logo on it, so I do kind of like that. So it's a little more understated, but it is that kind of wicker material, but it also has cream in it. So it is a really perfect like summer bag, and I think it would match with a lot of items too. I do also have a lot of shoes that I feel like would go with that. I have some flats, I also have some wedges, but it was really beautiful. But the problem I have with that one is it is in the small size. I do like the small size, but I just have my heart set on the mini size. I think the mini size is so cute. But again, the problem with the mini size is it doesn't come with this pattern. If this pattern right here came in the mini size, I think I would have gotten it because it's just adorable. Now, here's the kicker. Between the small and the mini, it's only $100 price difference. So that's another thing where I'm like, well, if it's only $100 price difference, I might as well get the small because you can fit more. And the small you can fit quite a bit, but I still have not been able to try it on. I feel like if I was able to try it on with some dresses, that might help. Now my sales associate has sent me pictures, so I've been able to see it on her crossbody, but again, I'm still kind of on the fence, but that is option number 2. Okay, we are gonna step away from raffia bags for a second, and we are gonna go to Chanel really quick. So if you have been living under a rock and you haven't watched my vlogs, you guys know that that yellow, that buttercup yellow is screaming my name. However, I do not plan on buying a classic flat because those prices are just getting astronomical. But there is a Chanel, it is called the Sweet Camellia. Sweet Camellia or Sweet Camellia? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it looks just like the classic flap. It is so beautiful. The only thing I'm not a huge fan of is the hardware, or the turn lock closure is a gold, but it's almost like a tarnished gold. And the chain, I'm not like a huge fan of the chain either. I did go in and try that bag on, and I kind of talked myself out of it because I thought, how often am I really gonna wear it? And when I did try it on, I just didn't think it looked the best on me, but I love that yellow. You may recall that I just recently picked up some yellow Kendra Scott earrings, so I feel like those earrings would pair well with that bag, and I feel like I could wear it a lot in the summer, but it is just so expensive that I don't know. But it is something I'm considering, especially since you can get that bag for so much cheaper than the classic flap, and they look almost identical. So that is number 3 on my list. The next bag is a little pricier, but it's so cute. And this bag has been around for a while because I feel like I saw this last year, but it is another Dior bag. We were very Dior heavy in today's video. It is the Dior Wicker Lady Dior. Now this one's a little pricey, but I like it because it has the wicker. It does have the Christian Dior on it, but it does have navy. So that is what's holding me back with that is A, it's super, super expensive, and B, it does have the navy. But when I look at it, I just think it's so beachy, and I think it would look so chic. It would fit all of my essentials. I'm not sure how I really feel about the thick strap that comes with it, but needless to say, I really do love that bag. I think it is beautiful, but because of the navy, I just don't know how often I would use it. So I'm kind of on the fence, but that one is an option as well. Okay, I have 3 more bags to share. Let's talk about another bag that I tried on, and this is a bag I wasn't planning on trying on, but when I went in store, I saw it, and the lady, my sales associate, was like, well, why don't you go ahead and try it? And it is the Dior medium caro bag. Now this one, it was in the same pattern as the small that I shared with you earlier, but I wore it crossbody, and it had a little turn lock closure. It looked like it would fit a lot. I wasn't really sure how I felt about how it looked on me. I don't know if it looked the greatest, and you know, when I look at that bag, like I think it will be functional, but I felt like, oh my gosh, I would be settling because this isn't the bag that I really, really want, but I still am adding it to my list because I am looking for a good raffia bag that is going to be functional for the summer months. So that is another one. It's not quite as pricey as some of the earlier bags I mentioned, so that is a good thing about it. Another bag by Christian Dior is the small D Joy bag. So this bag is a little different from the Lady Dior because it is more rectangular. Now, they do have this one in the same style that I mentioned as the small earlier. I didn't get to try this bag on, but I still, needless to say, thought it was like really cute. I thought you could wear it crossbody. I don't know how much the bag will fit, but it was more affordable compared to the D-Light bags that I mentioned earlier. But because it came in that same pattern that I really liked, I thought that could be a potential option. Okay, and the final bag that is kind of on my radar is another Dior bag. You can see it's very Dior heavy, and is the Dior medium book tote, and this one is in the raffia material, but this one I have the same issue that I did with the mini lady delight earlier, and that's that it says Christian Dior in black. I feel as though if that lettering was more of a cream color or more of a white, it would be a little more understated and it would be a little more summer-like. I feel as though with the dark lettering, it makes it just a little more harsh, if that makes sense. And I feel, how much is that really gonna go with summer outfits? But the book tote, I do have the Rive Gauche tote, and it is huge. I don't really use it that much because it is so oversized. But this one, I did go into store and I did kind of hold it. I'll try to insert a clip. This one is more of an everyday size. It obviously would fit a lot. I feel like it would look nice with a lot of outfits. But the dark lettering, once again, is what is getting to me. So that one is also a little more affordable too when compared to some of the others I mentioned. So there you have it, you guys. Those are the 7 bags that are kind of on my radar. Those are the bags that I'm kind of considering. I do have my favorites. I do have 2 bags that are kind of like in the top 2, but I don't want to tell you guys what those are yet because I would like to get your feedback and kind of hear your analysis on what your thoughts are. If you've been watching me for a long time, a lot of you probably know my style. You know that I like to wear dresses. I'm looking for a bag that's going to go with everything, and like I said, I do have a bag that's on my mind that I am leaning towards, but I just want to make sure that I'm 100% sure before I take the plunge. And sometimes it just helps kind of talking it out with people, because you guys were so helpful with my fall bag, and you may or may not know that I did end up picking up that YSL college bag in the gray. It's in the stone color, and I'm so happy I went with that bag. It was unique to my collection. It was different. I didn't have anything like it, and had I not done this video in the fall, I probably would have gravitated towards something that was similar to what I already had. So that's why I like talking to you guys, because this is such a great community and you bring up so many good points. So there you have, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, make sure to hit that little subscribe button, and I would love to have you follow me on Instagram as well. I share a lot of behind the scenes, a lot of Instagram stories, more day-to-day, day in the life over there. I'm usually pretty active over there on a daily basis, so I'd love to have you come over there and hang out with me. So thank you guys again for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you in my next video.